Hi everyone, it's Mary. Speak your truth. Um, Hope everyone is doing okay. It's Sunday evening, and it's a nice evening. I just want to come do a little something tonight. Speak your truth. I want to talk about the virtuous woman. This is, I don't know, I wouldn't just say it's for women. I would just say it's about women, but men can listen and hopefully I'm hitting some points. Um, the virtuous woman. First of all, there are not many virtuous women. Okay. Um, Most women try to be virtuous. They don't last long because you can't fake it till you make it, but for so long. If you're virtuous, you're virtuous, and you got it. And if you don't got it, you don't got it. Okay. But in today's society, 2019, where we are, you understand that there's not a lot of virtuous women because a lot of women don't even understand what it means to be virtuous. Okay. First of all, virtuous women are usually wise women. They're they have a certain type of enlightenment. They light up the room. They light up the situation. I'm not just talking about intimacy. They are all around women, and usually when they get with the man relationship, they don't change the man because you can't change nobody. They just make his life better. They bring value and worth. That's a virtuous woman. She brings value. She brings worth. Not just to a relationship. She brings it to wherever she finds herself. To her children, her family, her business, wherever she is virtuous in everything that she does. And everybody's kind of looking for her. She can come in and she has a wise counsel. She holds you accountable. Um, she gonna be there. She down for you. She got you. Now, don't confuse this with somebody that's ride or die and they taking your BS. I mean, somebody that's ride or die, they got your back. You know what I'm saying? And they supporting you. You know what I mean? And you tell them, this is what I want to do. They're like, okay, let's do this. Let's see where we're going to go with this thing. That's a virtuous woman. Um, Spiritual. Some spiritual. Yeah, most of the time they are spiritual. I didn't say religious. Let's not get it twisted. You know what I'm saying? That's two different things. People don't understand the difference between spirituality and religious. It's two different things. She's wise. A lot of wise counsel. She brings enlightenment to the situation, the circumstance, the source. She brings enlightenment. So, where it's dark, she brings the light. She knows how to do that without taking away from the man being who he is. That's very important, ladies, because a lot of times we try to get into these relationships and we try to be the man, or we try to be an equal. We're not an equal. I'm sorry to hurt y'all feelings, but we're not equal at all. There's a order to this thing. You got your higher source or your higher calling, God, Jehovah, Allah, whoever you worship. Then you got the man, and then you got everything, the woman, the husband, wife team, it falls, and then everything else. However it's order to this thing, and that's leadership. Men are leaders. So the virtuous woman allows the man to do that. She allows, and then when our relationships we need to allow the man to lead the relationships. Let him lead in love. Let him, let him lead. If you trust Jehovah God, your higher source, that your higher source sent this man to you, you trust the man because you went to the higher source first to make sure that he was sent by the higher source. Hopefully, and with that being said, you trust the man. You might not understand everything. I didn't say you understood everything. You just trust it. Okay? I didn't say be a fool. I said trust. That's two different things. So, that being said, I tell you what, it's like the yin and the yang. I love that. When you are with someone, and you're in a relationship with them, it should be a yin and a yang effect. You know what I'm saying? They tell you um, that idea, that situation, that circumstance, that problem. You should be the yin or the yang to that. I forgot which one is positive. I think yang is positive. But you should be the balance to that. You know, you should be able to say, come in and see what he does not see, to help him through that. You know what I mean? You like the light. That's a good one, the light. So you're the light shining in. You know, you help him to see, and he could see that. It's sort of like you're the direction. He's the leader. Don't ever forget that. So don't ever try to take over and be the leader. That's how a lot of women problem today. Sorry about the background noise. I'm sitting outside. It's so nice. But that's a lot of women's problem. They try to be the leader. We're not leaders in that aspect. We're leaders in alpha female and other aspects, but not when it comes to our relationships. We're not the leader. Now, we are the part after the leadership. You understand? Because we're holding it up. We are holding it up if we're doing it the right way. We are holding it up. So remember that. You don't have to be rolling your neck, having an attitude, talking about this, talking about that. You know what to do. Silence, praying, meditating. And that's the universe, Jehovah God, your higher source, it's going to take care of it for you. You know what I'm saying? You just do your part. You do your part. You don't have to scream and shout and do your part. You don't have to make a scene. You don't have to do none of that. You know what I'm saying? Just relax. And and that connection is right, and that's the right connection, you don't have to worry about it. It's gonna manifest and do what it's supposed to do for you. So that's the part of being that virtuous woman. Virtuous women. What can I say? I got some notes here. Another. Oh, you know what I want to say? I want to talk about virtuous women. We understand. I say we because I'm virtuous. We understand the reversal of the roles that have been played upon us these days. The woman thinks she the man. She think I run this. She thinks she could do what the man do. She can't. And I'm tell you, I heard many men say this. Even I heard some celebrity type men and other men say these things. But honestly, we can't do what men do. We're not designed to do that. Our bodies, we shouldn't be out here having sex with 100 men. They're hunters. So if you see men out here and they go through their stages where they sexing all kind of women all over the place, they're designed to do that. I can't explain it to you. It's just what it is. And I know women hate to hear that, but that's the truth of the fact. You know what I'm saying? So that's how men are designed. That's how they were created. You go back to the biblical days. That's what men did. Women, we're not supposed to be doing it. And that's not what we're supposed to do. So I think the reversal of the roles, where the woman is trying to be the strength in the house. I'm gonna take that back because we are the strength. Sometimes we have to be the strength, but not in a sense of, oh, I'm a strong black woman or strong woman. You can't tell me what to do. Or I'm a strong black woman. I got 5 degrees, and I make $600,000 a year, and I don't need you. Yeah, you probably won't have him long with that attitude. So I'm just saying, order. I don't care how much money you make, And I ain't saying don't go for your grind, don't go for your goals and your vision. Do that, because I'm all about that. But at the same time, whoever you're with, y'all should be doing that as a team. You understand? It should be a support system on both sides. So it shouldn't be no competition. That's another thing, women, they try to be in competition with men. We can't do that, because men are built to be strong, and we are built to actually be on the other side of that, meek, mild, be soft-spoken, needing him. You know what I'm saying? We're supposed to need them. It's okay to need a man. in certain aspects. I ain't saying be a fool for him, but I'm saying it's okay to need him because we're supposed to need him. We're supposed to need him to take care of things for us. Basically, in some senses, men are supposed to give us knowledge and wisdom, but we won't. Some women, I'm not gonna say we, most women won't allow them because they think they're trying to tell them what to do, and actually they're trying to teach you something to help you be a better woman. Because some things men can see, a lot of things that we can't see. And the vice versa, you know. But we have to allow them to do that if we want a real man. And one thing about a real man, I'm talking about a grown man, he gonna have wise counsel. He gonna have knowledge for you. He gonna be teaching you something. He gonna be trying to help you. If you tell him things that you want or you trying to accomplish, he gonna back you up. He gonna support you. You understand what I'm saying? And he gonna be the yin to your yang. You be the yin to his yang. If y'all know your roles, whatever your roles are. You know what I'm saying? However you fit the profile. You'll be that for each other. So all I'm saying is, a virtuous woman, she done come often. Most men, most wise, smart, grown men know that. You know what I'm saying? They know that most virtuous women, they don't come by too much. So that's a fact. Just like most, a lot of times it's hard to find that grown man too. You know. So I know most people put emphasis on men not doing their part, but I just want to come back from a woman perspective, and as a woman, sometimes we're not doing our part, but we're expecting the man to come in and do all these things for us. But we have a part that we have to fulfill too. We have things, you can't go to the table without nothing to put on the table, y'all. We got to go to the table with something. Stop thinking this man coming to the table and you ain't got nothing to put on the table. The table just can't be 100% of his. You got to have your part too. And I ain't comparing percentages, but bring something of value and worth to the table. That's what a virtuous woman is. She's a value and she's worth. And she carries that. You know what I'm saying? She carries that like an armor. That's her armor barrier. She has that. And she, everywhere she goes, she take it. It's just not in her home, it's outside of her home. Wherever she find herself, she brings value. You know. So all I'm saying is think about that. Being a virtuous woman. And I say you could call her the queen, whatever, these days. So my queen. Queens don't chase men. They just know who they are. You know what I'm saying? And they know their worth. So that man that come along, he gonna know your worth as a queen. He gonna know who you are. You don't have to, you know what I'm saying? He'll know. And he'll know. As long as you doing the things you gotta do, he'll know. It shows up. And most people that's trying to be virtuous, they haven't arrived yet, and trying to throw some stuff on it to make it look good, it's gonna be found out. Because you can't be virtuous and keep it. It's who you are. It's who you've grown to be. You understand what I'm saying? And you cannot fake the virtuous woman. Because first of all, she don't come too often. She don't come in a pack. She usually rolling solo. She got her own identity. She knows who she is. She brings value and worth. She knows her position. And I ain't trying to sound like we don't have a value, that we're lower than a man. No, we're not. I'm just saying she knows her place in the relationship, in the marriage. She knows what she is. She knows, not what she is, what she should, her place and and she knows how to take her place. She's not going to let you trample all over her, curse her out, treat her any kind of way, cheat on her. Virtuous woman don't have that. She excuse you in a nice way or not so nice way, but she'll let you go too. She ain't stupid. She's virtuous. She's wise, so she know better. So don't ever get it twisted. It ain't that type of party. But just so ladies can reflect on this, and sometimes you wonder why you keep attracting the same guy. You met a nice guy, or I ain't say nice, anybody could be nice. Nice not always good, okay? You met a guy that you felt like you could have a life with. He had everything that you wanted to go with in life, and everything, and you couldn't You couldn't keep them past 30 days. And that's just been your whole, that's been what you've been experiencing. Maybe you got to check your own products, sis. Maybe it's you too. Sometimes, because grown men can see through that, and grown men, when they looking for that virtuous woman, just like you not going to settle, they ain't going to settle either. So they going to keep it moving because they don't see growth in you. They don't see, oh, shoot, that's my yin and my yang. She going to hold it down for me. We can grow together. She got wise counsel. When she see me going left, she can say, baby, come on. I don't think that's a good direction for you. Let's think about this. Let's talk about this. Revisit this. What I'm saying? You're going to go to your man and you're going to tell him, like, hey, I don't know. You're going to help him with that direction. You're going to kind of give him some advice on things, wise advice, spiritual. You're going to always bring the spirituality into it. So I just want us to kind of look at things, look at ourselves, you know what I'm saying? Look at things from a male perspective. Don't just always looking at what we want to look at and say, oh, he this, he ain't this, he ain't this. Sometimes it's us. You know what I'm saying? We got to take accountability for our own actions too now and what we don't do. You know what I'm saying? So, in a virtuous woman, she knows what she knows. She brings it to the table. Understand, and she know her value. One thing about it, she know her value, and when she step on the scene, everybody else does too. So, I just want to leave with that. And hopefully, it was helpful and shed some light on some things as to when we're out here, or when you ladies are out here and you dating and you meet somebody and you feel like you could go somewhere and you're trying to figure some things out and you first look into yourself and see what you bring, what you got to offer. Always see what are you bringing, what do you have to offer. That's very, very important. Because sometimes we're expecting, not we, people, women, whoever, are expecting, are expecting things that we don't want to, we want things that we don't have to offer, or we're not willing to try to do or give. It's like going in and you say, oh, I want to marry a millionaire, and you're not trying to, bring anything to the table, but maybe you got a big butt, you got some eyelashes, and you have a long hair weave, and you're nice looking with all the makeup, and you look good. I ain't not taking that from you if that's what you do. If that's all you got, that's not gonna last. You know what I'm saying? It look good. He could take you out. You look good on the arm. You know what I'm saying? You look good, but when it come to what he really needs to sustain to be that man that he gotta be, that he's reaching to be the best of the best that he could be, you don't have it. You don't have it. It takes a whole lot more than that. So kind of reach within, look at yourself, understand the things that are temporary and the things that are permanent. The things that are about you, that are about you, and that's who you are. But the things that are temporary is temporary. If you go in with temporary, you're going to end up with temporary. So all I'm saying, think about it, focus on yourself, become better at being you, and just understand that, if you want a grown man to grow with, to have life with, to everything that your heart desires, you got to step up a lot of times and be the virtuous woman. So it takes a little work. So I will leave you with that tonight. Once again, as always, please like, subscribe, share. Think about what I said, because you are virtuous. And you deserve to have the best relationship that God, Jehovah, wants you to have. And he wants only the best for us. So, speak your truth. Always be blessed. Good night. Until next time, remember to never give up, and you are powerful.